I live in a cosmopolitan place. You learn of peoples of the planet. We're all racist, sexist. We're all programmed tribal creatures that categorize on skin tone, eye shape, body type. We're all judgmental. But you learn it's superficial. For good or bad, we're all pretty similar. But for custom, America learned this 150 years ago. Freddie D. In the Old Testament Constitution of the United States, folk could own other folk. It's ignorant, so they changed the rules. The magic of the Constitution, it's not God's law chiseled in stone, it's man's law and therefore can be amended. Quick fact, in the 1950s, America started stamping "In God We Trust" on their money as sort of a fuck you to the godless communists during the Cold War. We poisoned our own well. 50 years, 60 years later, we got sincere folk calling themselves constitutionalists who've conflated God and country. The founders separated. The founders separated church and state. We don't have to recognize one another's deity. We have to recognize the rights of each other's earthly existence. In the Old Testament Constitution of the United States, folk could own other folk. It's ignorant. Right? Those own folk were deemed 3/5 human by law. We changed it. It took a while. White folk are stubborn. Freddie D was born 3/5 human by law. Freddie D was raised 3/5 human by law. Then they changed the rules. Freddie got to run around with everybody else within custom. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I agree with everything that Freddie D said, or everything he wrote, or everything he did. But you can't take an unbiased look at the life of Frederick Douglass and not understand that man's 5/5 human. We sorted this stuff out 150 years ago. White folk are stubborn. So we had 100 years of Jim Crow to get to the Voting Rights Act, and 50 years later, we're repealing voting rights. Because white folk are stubborn. Thanks for your time.